What's up everybody, it's Forgotten Some Retros and I'm back with another video. So in today's video, I'm going to show you guys the games that I collected in the month of August and September. In this video game pickup video, you guys might recognize a lot of these games here, but some you might not. But either way, here is my August and September video game pickups. To start off, we got Tony Hawk Underground. I must have played this game like crazy back in the day in middle school when I had my Game Boy Advance, and I decided to finally get the PS2 version. And one thing I will say, I'm not a fan of the inverted controls in terms of looking around in the game, and it kind of sucks how you can't really change the settings. But either way, I'm pretty stoked to finally have this game in my collection. Next up, we got Tony Hawk American Wasteland. So same thing. Not too sure why they didn't give you the ability to change the inverted controls in this particular game, but either way, I'm kind of glad to add this game to my collection. SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 and 2007. If I remember correctly, SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 or 2008 is the last game that featured Chris Benoit, which is pretty crazy. A lot of people are not fan of the greatest hits version of particular games, but for me, it doesn't really matter. What do you guys think? Aggressive inline. So just imagine Tony Hawk Underground, but you guys are using rollerblades.
Oh my god. Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
Straight to the point. The game's pretty dope. One thing I didn't like about this game is the game didn't give you the ability to create your own rollerblade character. But either way, the game's pretty dope and it has a lot of great similarities to the Tony Hawk Underground games. So if you guys have not played this game, definitely check this game out. SOCOM Fireteam Bravo 3. So this is the last game that I needed for my SOCOM Fireteam Bravo collection for the PSP, and I'm pretty stoked to finally have this game in my collection. As you guys can see, I own every single last SOCOM game released for the PSP. Next up, we got Rush. So this is actually the PSP version of LA Rush that was released for the PS2. Shadow Destiny, the PSP version of the PS2 game. Spectral Souls. So this is a game I've been looking for a while, right? And I was pretty ecstatic to see this game at a local retro game store, and I had to pick it up. Final Fantasy Dissidia 012. So this is actually an updated version of the original Final Fantasy that released for the PSP, and I think they added 2 characters, Lightning and 1 character from Final Fantasy VII. Metal Gear Acid 2. I was actually lucky to find this game for about $30 when normally the game was being sold for like $60, which is pretty dope. FIFA Street 2. So I was pretty happy to get this game in my collection, especially I only bought it for $10 when it normally goes for like $25, as well as the game came in immaculate condition. Dark Messiah Might and Magic Elements. So this is actually one of my early August pickups, and I actually found the game for about $18 when it normally goes for like $30. I'm pretty sure this game's going down in price due to the fact that the Xbox 360 hype has definitely dwindled down, and hopefully the hype goes down even more because there's a couple other games for the Xbox 360 that I'm still looking for. 50 Cent Blood on the Sand. So this is definitely one of the best pickups I gotten in September, and I got it for about maybe $40. Sadly, the game didn't come with a manual, but not too sure if the game actually released with a manual. Hopefully somebody can let me know in the comment section. But either way, it's pretty dope to finally add this game in my collection. Hopefully I can find a PS2 version of the first game that released, because I already have the PSP version, and it would be pretty dope to complete the 50 Cent collection. Hopefully one day I can also find the Wu-Tang Clan video game that was released for the PS1. Juice 2. So this is a game that not many people are going to see out there in the wild, and gameplay wise it's pretty dope. I kind of wish they added more customization items for your character, but either way the game's pretty dope. If you guys see it out there, definitely pick it up because I've been looking for this game for a good while, and I'm pretty ecstatic to finally add this game to my collection. Resonance of Fate. So this is actually a game that I think I featured in my prior video. I've been looking for this game for a good minute, so it's pretty dope to finally add this game to my collection. Blaze Strangers. So this is the first game in my PS4 pickups for the month of August and September, and I think I got this game in early August. This game is pretty much a fighting game. Blaze Blue Central Fiction. So this is a game I've been wanting for a while for my collection. I don't know if you guys know, but the PS3 version of this game is going for like $150, which is pretty crazy. I can't afford the PS3 version, so I was like, yo, why not I get the PS4 version? And luckily I was able to find this game for about 15 bucks at a local retro game store. Labyrinth of Xingsu. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. If you guys played Labyrinth of Yomi, it was released for the PS4 and PS5. This game gives you like that same resemblance of a playstyle. And I actually found this game for about, I think, 15 bucks. I think I actually featured this game in one of my recent video games. And I pretty much just showed me, you know, walking around the game store looking for games. And this game actually popped up and I was like, yeah, I gotta pick this game up. So here it is right here. Metal of Chaos XD. So this is a game I've been looking for the longest. If you guys ever played like any of the Armored Core games, this game will give you that resemblance. Plague Road. So this is a game I picked up for about 20 bucks. And honestly, I didn't even know this game was a limited run game. And I had to pick it up because normally limited run games are produced in low quantity, which sucks. But either way, I saw it, I had to pick it up. Shantae, Half Genie Hero. So this is a game that I picked up in the later days of September. And I think I got this game for about 15 bucks. Hopefully I can find the other Shantae games. But one of them is going for like $60 or more, which is pretty crazy. Stardew Valley Collector's Edition. So this is a game I've been wanting for the longest, but I never bit the bullet and bought it because whenever I see the game, it was going for like $30 or more. I actually got this game for about $15, which is a steal in my opinion. Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. I had to pick this game up because it was only 10 bucks, and plus I'm a Street Fighter fan. Anno Mutationum. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. So just imagine a Metroidvania style game where it has a cyberpunk theme to it. And this is the game that you guys have here. If you guys have not played it, please check it out. Because I think this game is going up in value and I had to pick it up before the hype train came to this game here. And I think this game is actually released in limited run. So if you guys can, definitely check this game out. As well as check out the trailer. The game's pretty dope. And me, myself, I'm a big cyberpunk theme fan, and I love all cyberpunk themed video games, and I definitely had to pick this game up for my collection. Madison Possessed Edition. So this is a game I had in my wish list for the longest. I actually got lucky and found this game at a local retro game store for about 20 bucks. Shadow of the Ninja Reborn. So this is a game that I actually got lucky and found at a GameStop for about, I think, 20 bucks, 25 bucks. And I had to pick it up. If you guys have not played like the OG Shadow of the Ninja, this is pretty much like a remastered of the particular game. Last but not least, Smalland Survive the Wild. So this game right here really surprised me. I must have put in about 60 hours into the game and I got the platinum. And it's undoubtedly one of the best open world survival games I played on the PS5 as of late. And if you guys have not heard of it or played it, please check it out. The game is definitely underrated and definitely one of the best games I've played up this year. Alright guys, so here's all my video game pickups for the month of August and September. Please let me know what you guys think, as well as let me know in the comment section if you guys played any of these games right here, as well as what's your opinion on these particular games that I picked up here. It's Forgotten Submerged, and I catch you guys later for the next video.